Hello, this is a follow-up video to give you the basics of the node and the node network in Houdini. So first, this is the network editor. If you are not familiar with this layout, you can watch my previous video, and to save a layout you can save current desktop as, and I have my layout saved already, so you can load it. For example, you can go to the default, the build one. It's not the default one, it's almost the default one, and you can go back to my beloved layout this way. So we are in the object context. There is a different context for the network editor. We have the material context, we have the output context, object context, and channel context. Every single one of them used for the main one is the object context. The other one are for materials, rendering, composition, etc. So you don't have to worry about every single thing, you just need to focus on the relevant thing. So now this is a geometry network. You can actually create a material network here, and you can create a show-up network, and you can create a geometry network by typing in geometry. After pressing tab, you press tab to get this menu, and you type in geometry to get a geometry network. Now as you can see, there is three things here. There is select, and there is display, and there is node information. To get node information, you need to hit middle mouse or clicking on this icon. To make it selectable, you click here or here. To display it, you click here, and the hotkey for displaying node or undisplaying node is R, and the hotkey for making it selectable is E. So let's just disable these two and disable this too, and focus on our new network. Now to rename a network, you can just double click on the name and you can rename it. Let's name it tutorial. Now here we are now in the geometry context, not in the object context. As you can see, there is object, there is the geo node that we created. We are in geometry. Now we can create a box, and we can create maybe scatter. We can create bevel, poly bevel, and pressing B we can get a second. Select so to change the wire display option, you can hit Shift S to bypass a node. So basically Houdini is a node based and it's non-destructive. So that means if you want, you can disable the node temporarily. This way, it's not only disabled temporarily, it's actually not getting here. So if you can see, this is a perfect cube, and like this, it's a beveled cube. You can increase the bevel. So, and as you can see, a node, you can hit Ctrl B to maximize the node network. As you can see, a node in the geometry context consists of 5 different options. By hitting R, it's display. By hitting E, It's like the secondary display, which is displayed as wire. By hitting Q, it will bypass the node, which is this option or this flag, and by hitting middle mouse, gonna give me the node information, which is this. And I don't typically use lock, so you don't have to worry about this. As you can see, we have a subnetwork with geometry context. We have node with its controls, and we have hotkey for these controls, and we have the wires. Now to organize a node network, there is several options. You can select everything holding A and dragging down, or dragging right, or dragging left. Now you can also hit Shift L, which is like auto organize. For example, I can show you. We can create cylinder, and by the way, by selecting two node and hitting holding Alt and dragging, we get to merge them together. Now here I made it this way, so Shift L going to organize the node in this way. Now how do you deselect a node? You can deselect a node by shaking it, or you can actually deselect it this way by holding U and dragging, or you can deselect the wire by deleting the node. So by hitting Z in the keyboard, you get this little menu. We can select a node and select a different shape for it for organization purposes. Also by hitting C, we get color. We can select a specific color for the node for organization purposes. Also, by actually going here, we have now a sticky node and we have network box. We can create a network box for organization purposes, and we can name it mainnet. And we have the option to create a sticky note, and the sticky note can be colored, of course, and the call it network box can be colored too. So just one last thing, because sometimes network can get really big, and sometimes you need to get this network outputted into maybe multiple network that is over here. So I already have an example to show you here. I have a grass generator with a lot of parameters and a lot of node networks. So every single one of these can be inside a geometry node subnetwork, but I decided to have them all in one place. So what I wanted to show you, for example, if I want to have this output, let me name it geo display. If you want to have this output elsewhere, we can drop in an object merge, and we can actually, what we can do, we can just select this and drop it in the object. Or what you can do too, you can type the name here, geo display, and this way we have the output of this node. Where is it? Of this node here. Because working with network can get really big and convoluted and complicated. You need to have many organization tools like this one. And I want to mention one last thing. So nulls, this is a null, which is typing null. This is a null. Nulls are used for multiple purposes. One of the purposes is to have controls, like to have the master control, or the, here I have the LOD control. Here I have a master control on a null, and you can hit edit parameter interface to see these are the parameters. These are custom parameters. This is one of the use of the null. Other use of the null actually to just display a specific. So if you don't want to display it from, let's say you have match size, and as you can see, match size, if you display it, you get this box. If you don't want to get that, you can add a null and you can display it from a null. So nulls have a lot of usages. I'm sorry, I don't know how to speak. So we can name it, actually let's name it object null, just so we can come here and we can object null. So one of the uses of null is to funnel them into either object merge, or funnel them into a different node. I can show you example here. I can show you an example. So this, the metadata, it's inputted here. You can actually use a null, can input a null into another node to get a specific information from that node. So this was Houdini Absolute Basics, where we talk about the absolute basics of Houdini, how we can work with networks and node, and few tips and tricks about nodes. If you want me to do a tutorial on this grass generator that I exported to Unreal Engine, let me know down in the comment section. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it helpful. You can tell me in the comment if you have any question, or you can join the Discord server and ask me there. It's been the Alygon Academy. Bye bye.